Welcome to Movie Trivia Under the Lights. Uno, dos, tres, wow! Welcome everyone to the League of Cinephiles. I'm your host Alex Ulmer. Joined by me today is the great Ryan Kim. We are back to you with movie trivia under the lights. Today, Ryan, we're back to duos. We did singles for a long time. We had our duos tournament a long time ago. And, you know, we still have Hunter and Dave, the undefeated champs, being the mega powers. And now, again, we're back to duos. One of these teams, either Ant-Man and the Boss and the Sous Chefs, one of them will face off against the Mercs of Bad News in a number one contenders duos match. Ryan, how are you doing? And how are you feeling about this match?
Well, I'm doing fantastic. I've been itching to get back behind the desk and call some movie trivia. And as far as this match goes, I mean, it's an incredibly enticing prospect for either one of these teams to face off against Mercenaries of Bad News. Because, like with Hunter being the singles champion, I mean, Hunter and Dave, they're the puzzle that no one can seem to solve either.
Yeah.
So it's just a question of who has the guts to step up.
First of all, Ant-Man and the Boss also representing the commission, the same faction as the duos champs. Ben and Tiz, we saw them briefly in the duos tournament. Of course, that match is widely regarded as, you know, the most connectively, Ryan, the network-wise, maybe the most shaky in LOC history. So they're definitely going to be looking to get back on that high horse with a W today.
Yeah, that was my first match, and it was it was an experience to say the least. But I have seen brief glimpses of greatness from Tiz in my brief time here as a commentator here in the League of Cinephiles. And Business Ben, don't count him out, because I think that he's got a couple bullets in the chamber that we haven't really seen yet.
Yeah, and those bullets, Christmas trivia and MCU trivia, both theme matches that he's gotten a win in this season. Tiz, obviously, I think he's one of the most underrated players in the League of Cinephiles. He's a player that everyone roots for. Whenever he has a match, he's a player he's come really close. He hasn't really lived up to that first round potential thus far, but I think he really has that kind of, I really think he can, you know, as he gets more matches, as he increases in experience in this league. Now, obviously, their opponents, the Ant-Man and the Boss, this is going to be a really tough task ahead of them. And I'd be lying to you if I told you they wouldn't be going in as the underdogs, as the Sous Chefs. Gil has been on a run recently. Obviously, we just saw him lose to Merc, but Merc is one of the best players in the League of Cinephiles. We saw him come up with a big win against Jacob. And Ryan is 2-0 in singles. Obviously, they technically lost in duos. However, we don't count that loss due to circumstances that happened after the match that were beyond our control. However, regardless, this is a formidable team when you look at their singles records. How do you think they'll work together once again?
I mean, both competitors are great in singles, and that usually means that as together, that means that they have chemistry. And I was on call for Ryan the Carmel Mountain Pain's singles debut against Notorious, and he knocked him out. So Ryan the Carmel Mountain Pain is another underrated competitor, and the Dark Knight Gil, I mean, he is exactly who he is, and just covering and catching up on League of Cinephiles history. He's always been there, and he has always been a contender.
And then obviously a big storyline going into this match is that Ben and Gil used to be partners. Obviously, Batgirl and Robin last season, they had a title opportunity. They played in over 5 matches. So they have history together. Now, obviously, now they were drafted in different factions. Nikita didn't choose to redraft Ben in the kitchen. So now both of them are going to be facing off against each other with new partners. So we're going to really get to see an insight on kind of how Ben and Gil are going to interact with each other now on opposite sides of the spectrum.
Yeah, they got history, and it's not always of the good kind. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
If people want to see it play out even more often, what can they do at home?
Leave a like on the video, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe to the channel. This channel just passed 400 subscribers, and we thank you all very much. But we're shooting for the moon. We're going
We
to
are.
1,000. We're going to 5,000, even 10,000.
1 million. No, I'm just kidding. That's possible, though. Representing the kitchen, the Dark Knight Guild, Ryan Caramel Mountain Pain, the Sous Chefs.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Hello,
Trickster
gentlemen.
Ryan Payne. It seems like his there's a new kind of persona that Mr. Payne is taking on today.
I wouldn't call it much of a persona, just another face that I'd like to present to the league. And besides, anyway, knowing what's going to be involved here, it pretty much fits that I debuted this new face today because, like myself and Gil, we are both burdened with glorious purpose and knowing what is bestowed upon us after this match. We will prove today that no matter what happened, even despite that loss being scrubbed from us, Gil and I still proved ourselves as formidable partners, and we will be a formidable team.
Yeah, this team is backed up by a trillionaire's money and the power of magic, so
True,
they're
but
going to be very hard to beat.
Look, I've beaten him, and Ben, I have nothing but good things to say about. But I've beaten Tiz, so really, what are we doing here?
Representing the commission with a duo's record of 0-1 businessmen, Tiz. Ant-Man and the Bond. How are you feeling, fellas?
Feeling good.
He beat me once. That is true. It was my first match here. I barely knew what I was doing. I've played Ryan more times than I can even count at this point, and we're pretty even, I think. I don't know. We're ish. And the last time we got to play together, we played for about 6 total questions together.
Yeah.
And we still, somehow, the team almost won. And with him there, we would have won, for sure. So real quick, Ben, can I get a 1-2 check? Just
Check. Mic check. 1, 2.
Okay, looks like we're good right now. Okay. So I feel good about that. I'm at work, so I might be the one that goes down, but he's better than me. So if I go, I know he'll handle it.
Ryan, what do we have planned for round 1?
Well, for round number 1, the rules are thus. There are 8 questions. Competitors will get 15 seconds for each question. You must write down each answer legibly and completely. Very important for both of those tenets. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. Throughout the match, each team will have 3 repeats and 1 challenge. So if they have to use them sparingly. And if there is a perfect round, there is obviously the honorary Helmer bonus question.
The Dark Knight, are you ready?
Always.
The Trickster, are you ready?
Of course I am.
Tiz, are you ready?
Let's go.
Businessman, are you ready?
New year, new Wi-Fi. Let's do this.
Then let's get ready to clash. Ryan, take it away with question number 1.
Very good. Question number 1 is thus. Cary Elwes, Russell Crowe, and Sean Connery have all played what legendary hero? And what a trio of great actors here, huh?
Let's see. Yes. 2 of them, obviously, Oscar winners. One of them's pretty good in his own right. Ryan having some 3, 2, 1.
All right, Dark Knight.
Rough start. I put Noah.
Trickster.
Robin Hood.
Oh my God. Jeez.
Man to man in tights. Robin Hood.
And Businessman.
Robin Hood.
That is so
all right,
embarrassing.
and then in the
Oh
boss
my God.
1 lead here going into question number 2.
Yo.
The Dark Knight. I'm trying to more like a George Clooney version right now. Second question.
Jeez.
The 2011 film Midnight in Paris was nominated for 4 Oscars, but only won in which category? Only won in which category? I'm sorry. See, the Dark Knight was writing this one really fast. Let's see if he can recover. Three, 2, 1. Pens down, gentlemen. Ryan, Ben, Tiz, pens down. Let's go to Tiz.
I went with best original screenplay.
And
That's what I said.
Ben.
I was trying to scribble down makeup.
Ryan.
I also wrote best original screenplay.
And Gil.
Back to Bale. We got original screenplay.
And it's a tie game now. Both Tiz, Gil, and Ryan get that point. Ben misses.
Okay.
That was quite the guess on my part.
All right. Ryan?
All right, question number 3. Who directed the 1992 biopic Chaplin, starring Robert Downey Jr.?
So,
One of those movies everybody's heard of, but how many people here have watched it?
Oh,
I have. It's one of my favorite biopics.
I mean, it's not that old. It's 1992. What am I talking about? 3, 2, 1. Gil, Ben, pens down.
Pens down, please. And Dark Knight,
pass me.
Trickster,
no, I changed my answer and I couldn't complete it. I couldn't finish it.
Tiz,
Let's keep that train of not answering rolling.
and Ben.
I took a guess and said Doug.
I like
Do. No, this is Richard Attenborough.
Oh,
I
right.
couldn't
Both
finish
perfect
writing
rounds.
his name. Oh,
All right.
Repeats exist for a reason, gentlemen. In the future.
Wouldn't help me.
Question number 4. In what musical will you hear the songs Born to Hand, Jive, and Hopelessly Devoted to You? The thing with Gil, Ryan, is that whenever he knows the answer, it's pretty obvious because you could see him go to that board before I even finish reading it.
Yeah, his poker face seems to be non-existent.
Watch him get it wrong. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Ben.
Took a guess on this one. The jazz singer.
Tiz.
Grease?
Ryan.
I said Porgy and Bess.
That's fine.
And The Dark Knight.
It's the word. Grease.
We are still tied.
And still tied.
Thank you, Tiz.
Oh, so it is Grease. Okay. Good job, Gil.
Next question.
If you've
Ryan?
heard of the one you said.
Question number 5. Lucy Lawless, Taraji P. Henson, and Jean-Claude Van Damme all voice villains in what animated film?
Ooh.
Okay. No.
All these names are a handful.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Hey, let's go Dark Knight.
I put Kung Fu Panda. I don't.
Trickster.
I said The Good Dinosaur.
Yeah,
The
Tiz.
villain of that is nature. I went Minions: The Rise of Gru.
And Ben.
I just have Rise of Gru.
Only one person got it right, and it was Tiz. The correct answer is Minions: The Rise of Gru.
I mean, technically, those bolsters, those pterodactyls are kind of villain. So,
A great round for Tiz thus far. Ben,
These five
enough.
are
that was a
also-
title of just a lone movie. It was just
Thanks-
Rise of Gru.
Thanks for
Not even
cursing me
other
on this
content.
now. I'm not getting
Yeah.
another one right in round 1.
Next question.
Coming from A24.
In Top Gun, what is the call sign of the head of Top Gun, Commander Mike Metcalf, played by Tom Skerritt? I rewatched Maverick on Paramount Plus. Ryan, absolutely loved it.
Oh yeah, that movie. It's the only movie I saw twice last year.
Interesting. Ryan, can I see hands as well?
Once in theaters and once at the
3,
drive-thru with my friend Rachel.
2, 1. That's time. Gil, pens down. Let's go to Gil.
Pass me.
Ryan.
I know I'm wrong. I just wrote Javelin.
Tiz.
I'm going to be very annoyed when you say the answer to this.
Ben.
I just threw out Dragon.
Great name.
Here it
The
comes.
correct answer was Viper.
Damn it.
Oh,
Cool. Just yeah.
Like I knew played him just the moment you said the call sign.
Ryan.
All right, question number 7.
Ooh.
What Star Trek film was the final film to feature William Shatner as Captain James T. Kirk?
Now this time 2 of the players go to their boards quickly. And then the former partners back on Robin, not as fast.
Seems like we have some Trekkies.
3, 2, 1. That's time.
Dark Knight?
I think it's a Star Trek movie. Insurrection.
Trickster.
Star Trek Generations.
Tiz.
Generations.
And
no.
Ben.
no idea, but I put the the pre-name Star Trek there. So,
You both got one right. The correct answer was Star Trek Genesis. It is currently 6
Generations.
Generations.
Yes.
Fun fact: in Gil's last singles match, he got 7 points in a round. Fun fact. for
Okay.
Gil.
Thank you. Cool.
Really just
True Grit, Easy Rider, and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were all released in what year?
ooh.
As I say, Ryan, it's technically multiple choice.
Oh.
This was a great year for cinema right here, just with these three.
Yep. We'll see what year that is soon. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Let's go to the Dark Knight.
1969.
Mr. Payne.
I jumped up and said 1970.
Tiz.
the 4 numbers I wrote down were 1963.
Ben.
My answer's pretty nice. 1969.
And the former partners get it right. It was 1969. Bat, Gil, and Robin. Back to the old roots.
Good job, Gil.
But that's going to end
Thank
the
you.
match.
Yo,
That's going to end the That's going to end the round. Ryan, what's the score?
Ant-Man and the Boss have a 1-point lead. It is 7-6 going into round number 2. So this is the rather infamous picture round. Each player must identify the name of the actor from the picture provided. There will be 3 pictures for each team, and each picture will be worth 1, 2, and 3 points respectively.
You want to just get this over with?
Let's do it.
All right, we'll go first.
All right, they will go first. This is your 1-point actor.
Oh, shit.
That is incorrect.
Do you know who this is?
I honestly don't.
I've seen him in something before, but I just cannot think of the name. Well, clearly, because he's an actor, so I've probably seen him in something. Oh, what is
3,
this dude's name?
2,
The repeat's
1.
not going to help, so
That's time.
Doug.
We were looking for Josh Lucas.
that's it.
Josh Lucas, as we head over to the Sous Chefs to tie the game.
Gil, that is Julia Stiles.
Yes, it is. Final answer.
For 1 point, Julia Stiles. Tie game. Back
Mickey
to Ant-Man and the
Park.
Boss. For crucial 2-point actor.
Oh, isn't it Parker Posey?
Yeah.
Pretty confident that it's who that is.
All right. Yep.
Parker Posey, final answer.
For 2 points, Ant-Man and the Boss regains the lead. 9-7. Back to the Sous Chefs.
Oh,
What was it?
it's on the tip of my tongue.
It's Emily.
3, 2,
Repeat.
1.
Repeat.
First repeat.
That's a repeat.
Oh my! Her last name is right there. I want to say Emily Porter, but that's not right.
Oh, I
3,
let's
2,
just go with that.
1.
Emily Porter. Final answer.
It wasn't Emily, but we were looking for Emily Mortimer.
Mortimer.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Again, Ryan's picture round curse continues.
And I
Players
love
always get so
I
close.
love her as an actress. It was just.
Oh,
All right, the 3-point actor now for Ant-Man and the Boss.
Oh, Dietrich Bader. Or is it Baker or Bader?
Oh gosh.
I think it's Bait.
I think
it's Bader, right?
Yeah, I think so. Plus, that was your gut
Yeah. All right.
to say Bader.
Dietrich Bader, final answer.
For 3 points, what an answer for Tiz. Ryan, you
That's
called it. He
nice.
could have been the X Factor in this match, living up to his first round potential.
I didn't
Ant-Man and the
puff up a
Boss.
letter this time.
5-point lead. Very surprising thus far, but 3-point question now for the Sous Chefs. Maybe the most crucial question for them all day. Here is their 3-point actor.
Oh my. Oh,
I'm sorry. I don't know.
he is just. Oh my god. It's right. This is also an actor right there at the tip.
3, 2,
I'll just say
1.
John Wayne. I know it's wrong. John Wayne.
We were looking for Alan Ladd. Shane himself, both Western actors. But at the end of the round,
Yeah.
Ryan, what are results so far? Only round 2, but what's the score?
Ant-Man and the Boss have a 5-point lead. Tiz and Ben coming in clutch with the Diedrich Bader answer.
This is really going to test two of the best players in League of Cinephiles in The Trickster and the Dark Knight as we head now to round 3. Ryan, what do we have?
In round number 3, each team will have 4 questions that are worth 2 points. The questions will all correlate with one specific category assigned to them via the Wheel of Truth. If a team does not like their first spin, they can spin again. However, they must stick with that second spin. A team can choose to go multiple choice on their questions. However, the worth of the question will be downgraded to just a singular point. If a team guesses incorrectly, their opponents have the chance to steal. So stealing is on the table. And a team who is stealing cannot go multiple choice unless the team they're stealing from has already activated multiple choice. And if a team lands on a wild card slice, they can choose to spin again. However, they must stick to it on a second spin. And a wild card slice can either be spinners, opponents, or a mixed bag. And we have on the wheel today, gentlemen, Natalie Portman, release dates, horror, the infamous spin again. Wildcard number 3, 1980, Steve Buscemi, sports movies, SNL alumni. Wildcard number 2, comic book movies. Wildcard number 1, Indiana Jones, Who Said It, and scores and soundtracks.
All right. So, Ant-Man and the Boss, your decision. Spin or
What are you thinking? Do you want to go second, see what they do, and then kind of we can base it from there?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Well, we'll let them. We'll be gentlemen and let them go.
Ant-Man and the Boss, being gentlemen, as they said. Let's see what the sous chefs land on with their first slice.
Thank you, guys.
Of course. I mean, it's Casual Friday for them. I don't want them
It's
to
looking like it's going towards comic book movies.
Well,
I think
Bill, we are behind 5 points, so even if we want to be cocky or not, we have to take this.
I agree. We're gonna take it.
They will take it, possibly one of their strengths that we mentioned earlier in the match. Ant-Man and the Boss now.
Bold choice for the Dark Knight and Loki to pick.
Weird how that works.
I'll think the
Life
North.
works in mysterious ways. It is looking like wild card number 1.
Wild card number 1. Will they live dangerously?
I don't hate the wheel too much. There's like 1 or 2 I'd like to avoid, but I'm down to spin again if you want to just not have chaos happen.
Yeah, spin again.
Okay, that's just as much fun as it might be.
Yeah, but they are fun. Tiz apparently is not having that much of that.
I'm at work. Now. Fun is not happening.
Looking like SNL alumni.
Okay.
SNL alumni.
Okay. It's a thing.
First question. What DC film introduces us to the Nth Metal, the Justice Society, and the Helmet of Fate?
Oh, Gil, that would be Black Adam.
That would be.
Yeah, because there's no other DC film that, unless they're talking. Yeah.
Oh, Black Adam. Final.
That is correct for 2 points. In the Blade franchise, what term is used to describe the unturned human servant of a vampire?
Gil, they're called familiars.
All right.
Here's final answer.
I mean, he's one of the best in the category, Ryan, for a reason. That's 2 points.
The
Ryan, in his 2 singles
near-
matches, he's gone 8 for 8. He's never missed a point in both the singles matches. Let's see if he can transfer that over to duos.
The comeback is nearly complete.
Ian Holm plays a sadistic surgeon who turns out to be Jack the Ripper in what comic book film?
This is on my master sheet, Gil. It's called From Hell.
Cool.
From Hell, final answer.
Great input from the Dark Knight there. That's 2 points.
All right. Okay.
What a round for the sous chefs. They've taken the lead and
Thank you,
now going to
Homer.
their 4th and final question.
From hell is where the wheels from.
In Mystery Men, the bowler played by Janine Garofalo uses a bowling ball as a weapon with the skull of what dead family member entombed within it?
Well, it wouldn't be a superhero film without parental issues. Gil, it's her dad.
Yeah.
Her father, answer.
I mean, it just frustrates me how good Ryan was at this category. That's 2 points. I mean, what a round for Ryan and Gil. I mean, Gil was there too, but Ryan, what a round. I don't know what to say, Ryan. That's 3 straight matches for the Trickster where he hasn't even had to go to multiple choice in round 3. I mean, it's insane. As we go now to the next category.
You got the crown for a reason.
Good job, Ryan. Way to exist, Gil.
Ant-Man and the Boss, these are your questions in the realm of SNL alum. Are you ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Question number 1 is thus. Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore star in the rom-com Fever Pitch, where Jimmy's character has a love affair throughout the film with what Major League Baseball team?
Boston Red Sox. You go with that?
That is correct for 2
okay.
points.
All right.
I'll be Gil this round.
1 point game.
Question number 2. What year saw the release of the 4th film in the Vacation series, Vegas Vacation, starring Chevy Chase?
I have a guess, but I'm very bad at movie release dates.
Okay, that's fine.
I thought maybe like 95, but that might be too early.
Do you want to do multiple choice?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Forgot that exists. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Multiple choice.
I don't know how much it'll. So.
Right. Your options are A, 1994, B, 1997, C, 1996, or D, 1995.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was 90s, so yeah, we can go with.
You want to go 95?
Yep.
All right. 95, final answer.
That is incorrect.
Classic.
Sous Chef, you have the opportunity to steal for 1 point.
This is big.
Okay, Gil, what date were you thinking? Because Vegas, I don't know. Maybe it was. I was going to go with.
Can I see hands, Ryan? Sorry.
I was going to go with 96.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. We'll go with
3.
96.
Unfortunately, that is also incorrect. We were looking for 1997, the year I was born.
Oh.
All right.
You're so
That's
young.
All right, question number 3, Ant-Man and the Boss. What 2000 film was the first film in which Dan Aykroyd appeared alongside Adam Sandler?
Do you have any ideas?
Now I'm freezing up. Great.
3, 2,
repeat.
1. That's
a repeat.
Yeah, repeat. Do you have any idea?
No.
You want to go multiple?
Yeah.
Okay, multiple choice.
Multiple choice, very good. And your options are A, Anger Management, B, Mr. Deeds, C, 51st Dates, or D, I Now Pronounce You, Chuck and Larry.
I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's D. I think he was like the fire chief.
Okay. I actually haven't seen that one.
So
that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in that one. You go with that?
Yeah.
D, I Now Pronounce You, Chuck and Larry.
That is incorrect. Sous Chefs for 1 point.
Do you have any ideas?
It's 51st Dates. He's the doctor in the recovery facility. Yeah, 51st Dates.
And that is correct for 1 point.
That's huge.
And I now pronounce
Big steal.
Making it a 2-point game. Possibly now the tides could be turning. The Sous Chefs could take the lead at the end of this round if Ant-Man and the Boss decide to go to multiple choice here. Ryan?
All right. This is your 4th and final question. What Studio Ghibli film features Phil Hartman voicing Gigi, a magical talking cat who is guiding a young witch?
You seem to know this one. I do as well. Do you know this?
Well, you go first.
It's Kiki's Delivery Service, right?
Okay, that's what I was going to guess.
Okay. Kiki's Delivery Service, final answer.
And the game is tied.
Okay.
16-16.
What a wild match so far. After that phenomenal round from the Sous Chefs, Tiz and Ben, they can't maintain their lead, but they can tie the game. It's 16 all. You know, Ryan, my favorite score, a tie. Let's go into round 4.
All right, this is the Clint Eastwood round, gentlemen. Teams will choose between 3 numbers, which will correlate to 3 different directors. Each question will be worth 2, 3, and 5 points respectively, and quite simply, whoever has the most points at the end of the round will win the match.
Let's go to Sous Chefs because they have a better record of 0-0.
Makes sense.
You pick.
9. I'll go with 9.
9.
Okay, I will go with 3.
Yeah.
And you want to say 12? Merge our two numbers.
Yeah, let's do it.
2.
7.
Yeah, let's do the same
5.
thing. I like their style. Let's go.
They were kind and let us go first. So if you wanna,
Want to return the favor?
yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go over to Tiz and Ben. They chose number 5, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
They choose number 5. Ryan De Palma.
I can take the 2. I know some of his stuff, but definitely not much. And
Yeah,
I suck at this round to begin with.
You take it.
All right, I'll take it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes.
All right, for 2 points
I
and
can
the
even
lead.
think.
Ryan.
Right. Your question is thus. In Scarface, Tony Montana founds his crime empire through the selling of what drug?
Pretty sure. Yeah, cocaine. Cocaine.
That
if
is
you
correct for 2 points.
will. Okay.
They have the lead once again. Back to the sous chefs. They said number 9, which correlates to Ang Lee.
I'm 50-50 on Ang Lee, Gil. How about you?
I've seen like a couple of the big ones.
6.5 hours later.
You said you felt 50-50?
I'm 50-50.
Look at the time.
This is not a fast food. Get
I-
Okay.
The sous
All
chefs
right, we're-
respectfully today. We need a
Yes.
decision today.
This is not
All right,
tapas.
Mr. Payne will be
we're
taking
trying-
the number 2 point question. Ang Lee directed what 1995 period film based on a novel by Jane Austen starring Emma Thompson and Kate Winslet? Three, 2, 1.
This
Sorry?
Pride and Prejudice.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Sense and Sensibility.
Okay.
Big miss.
Big
It's
miss
okay.
there, which means they have to hit their 3. They said number 3, which correlates to the Coen brothers. Gil will be taking this. In Serious Man, Michael Stuhlbarg's Larry is a college professor who teaches what subject?
Oh. A couple things are in my mind. Oh.
3, 2,
I'm gonna say physics. Final answer.
and that is correct for 3 points and the
Good
lead.
job, Gil. Good job.
Thank
A
you.
great answer from Gil. However, we're going now to Business Ben, his partner, his friend. If Ben gets this, they will take the lead, and it will force the sous chefs to answer their 5. A great match so far. So, Ant-Man and the Boss chose number 2, which correlates to Christopher Nolan.
Okay.
For the lead. One of character actor Pete Postlewaite's final roles was in which Nolan film?
Good question.
Three, two,
Repeat.
1.
Got 1 left.
There's a spelling error here too, I'm pretty sure. That's what's throwing me off.
3, 2,
Inception.
1. And that is correct for 3 points.
Wow.
Oh my God. What an answer for the businessman. Ant-Man and the Boss is taking the lead. It's 21 of the
Nice, good
19.
That was a Hail
Both-
Mary.
Ant-Man and the Boss. What an answer. If they do not get this question, Ant-Man and the Boss will win the match. Number 12 correlates to Martin Scorsese. For the lead. What was Sam Rothstein's nickname in Casino, played by Robert De Niro?
His nickname. Oh my God, it's been a couple of years since I watched it.
3, 2,
Repeat.
1. Is there last one or one more?
No,
We
one
have
left.
one.
One more.
One left.
Cool.
Anything coming to mind, Gil, on his name? Because I don't know. Because it's Casino, I'm thinking maybe it's something to do with cards. So I'm leaning towards maybe
3, 2,
Repeat.
1.
Repeat.
One.
Someone told me this a few years ago, and it's just like not. Clearly, I'm not. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'll go with the
3,
we're going out.
2.
Ace, final answer.
And that is correct for 5 points. Oh,
Oh my God.
that is the correct answer. Whoa.
Something to do
Holy
with cards.
Oh my
My
god.
God.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
What an answer from Mr. Payne. That's 5 points.
That's an all-timer right there.
Wow.
That
That's
is
an
one of the best
all-timer
answers
answer
I
right
have
there.
seen in my life.
Wow.
I thought my Inception was cool.
His face. Can't believe it. Neither can the businessman. Luckily, though, Ryan, they still have a chance themselves. They're not done yet. They have their 5-point question.
You
left.
are the
So
man.
Number 7, which correlates to Michael Bay.
Okay.
Legendary. Okay.
For the win. What actor portrays President FDR in the 2001 war film Pearl Harbor? I'm sorry.
It's been a while.
This movie sucks.
2001.
Yeah, 2001.
3,
FDR.
2, 1.
Repeat.
Last one.
Last one.
I think he's in that movie.
Gosh.
Well, I don't even know. Michael Bay
3,
film. It's probably not Gary Oldman, right?
2,
No.
1.
Gary Oldman,
That's-
final answer. Whatever.
And your winners, the Sous Chefs!
Wow.
Oh my God!
What a match.
What a match! No doubt, Ryan, that is match of the season.
Yeah.
What a match! This is why we play movie trivia.
Wow.
This
Yeah.
the
All right,
very
Ryan.
definition of
Mr.
back
Payne,
and
we've
forth.
got to go to you. Ryan, you're often regarded as, one of the best rookies, one of the best players in the league, despite your lack of experience. You've, in the first round, didn't do so great there. You kind of had your mishaps in the second round. But round 3 and round 4, my friend, even after that 2-point miss, what happened in those final 2 rounds?
And so when it came to that casino one, I'm going to myself, his character is important. It's a casino. And so, yeah, I knew it had something to do with cards. I was jumping between, it had something to do with the clubs, or like, is he called clubs, the king, diamond? And so finally, then all of a sudden, the funniest thing back in my head, I kept thinking of movies that were parody or satire casino. And the constant thread was Ace. So I had to go, that had to be it. But, it's a difference between a practice match and playing, as you guys would say, under the lights. So it's a whole different thing. My goal was just to make sure myself and Gil would keep working together. And now I think we know exactly what we can do better on. So we'll definitely have a lot more prep time.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to put you on the spot right now. You've got Mercenaries of Bad News in your future. Merc is no joke. Tyler Banark is no joke.
No.
What is your immediate reaction to that?
I came this close to Merc taking the L, and we are going to play as hard as I played that time. Merc may have taken that singles shot from me, but that is not happening again.
There was going to be difficult, and as far as I'm concerned, like I said, right now I'm just playing one match at a time. Whatever comes next, but despite the contenders match that's coming forward, yeah, like what Gil said, we are hyped for this, but at the same time, we are going to really focus up. Hopefully, the next when we play, that actors round is not going to be. I'm not going to have as much trouble in that round as I've been having for the past matches.
All right. Well, gentlemen, I'll let you guys enjoy the W. Take a breather, relax, watch a movie, do whatever you have to do. Congratulations, fellas.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Again, I say it time and time
What
again.
did I do? What did I do to deserve it?
This is his fourth loss in the league, despite being in the lead for a majority of those matches. Tiz, what do you? Is there anything you'd like to say, or you? I wouldn't blame you if there's nothing, because in your situation, it's.
I just don't know who I cursed or who I upset to create this hatred for me in this league. I don't know what happened. That every single match it comes down to the end. I mean, the first match was rough against Gil. The second match, sadly, I lost my partner for a good amount of it, and I know he's a great player, so he would have helped out a lot, and we probably would have won that one. Third one goes down to literally a nanosecond of him correcting an answer before I win, like a nanosecond. And then Ryan just pulls up ace out of his ass, which is great. Good job, Ryan. That's awesome. But also, get the fuck out of here with that. Like, give me a win. Like, we're friends. Stop. One day. Just one day. That's all I thought. Just come on.
Well, tis to quote Denzel Washington, if you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later you're going to get a haircut.
No, my hair's too nice. I can't get a haircut.
Business was slow. Tiz carried the team on his back and did amazing, especially that actor round or the picture round. So, yeah.
Well, business is slow.
This makes sense.
Wall Street has crashed, in other words.
No.
Might as well be downside.
We're good.
Anyway, crazy ending.
That was insane. That 5 point. I mean, like I said, Ryan and Gil, two of the best players in the league. Ryan a bit more inexperienced, and I honestly felt that being down in this match, being down 5 points, facing some adversity was a good thing for this team. Was a good thing for these players because it really tested their mental fortitude, their ability to kind of think through the rest of the questions in terms of the strategy of the game, in terms of all of that. And I think they did a great job. I think Ryan is a star in the making, and I cannot wait to see what they do. Gil, they're a great team. They communicate really well, and Tiz and Ben, what a performance! I think. Speaking for myself, I really kind of underestimated this team, but I think both these teams have a future in store, but I cannot wait for that Sous Chefs Mercs of Bad News match.
Yeah, the Sous Chefs today literally snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. And as for number one contender, Sous Chefs versus Mercenaries of Bad News, don't mind if I do. I would love to be behind the desk on that one.
It's going to be something for sure. Thank you all for joining this Under the Lights movie trivia episode. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell to get notifications so you do not miss a single one of these duos, singles, theme matches, all this movie trivia content we have here on the League of Cinephiles. Like the video. Thank you all for being in the live chat. We'll see you next week with another movie trivia Under the Lights match. And for myself, Ryan, and the rest of the crew, ciao.